What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got episode 5 of my World of Warcraft series. We left off last episode at level 17 in the Undercity, and we're picking up here just barely level 18 in Silverpine Forest. Alright, so starting off this video, we gotta go kill some Dalaran mages and get some pendants, but we're gonna use a little talent point here. Use it on ice shards, get a little bit more crit strike chance. Oh. Oh my god. Well, guys, I'm back on my bullshit, just running in and dying again, because for some reason I think that I can easily kill things that are my level when I just can't. The good news is I now know that, and I'm going to be smarter next time. I promise. Oh my sweet Jesus. That just happened so fast. Well, after dying a second time, because I am continuously stupid and will never not be, we finally got that 8th pendant, and we decided to immediately beeline it over to Pyrewood Village. Alright, so as you saw, I got a little confused there when I showed up to Pyrewood Village. I didn't really think you could have like a village that would be entirely against you, so started to back up as the music got a little intense, and I tried to figure out what was going on through my quest log. Yeah, luckily while trying to figure out what was going on, one of the NPCs spawned at the front of the gate, and I realized it was one of the gold emblemed ones, and it was going to be really hard to get through, so luckily this guy invites me into a group here, and we can go inside the village. So at this point, I still don't really know what I'm doing in the game. I'm just kind of completing quests and figuring it out on the spot. But essentially, what this group ended up doing was just coming in here and crashing these guys' rotation of these NPCs. So I decided to leave and try to find a different group. So I basically sat here for a while, killing off some of these guys at the front gate while waiting for a new group to show up, and it took quite a while. So finally, after waiting what felt like frickin' forever, I got these group of 3 guys, kind of asked them what they were doing, but they never really ended up responding that much, and so I ended up going with this other group of guys I found down here at the bottom of the village. It was a bigger group. I think we were full with 5, but these guys were great. I ended up hanging out with them for a while, and I think doing a couple quests, but we went through basically this entire village together, and it made it real nice and easy for me. Yeah, these guys were also great because they helped me out throughout the raid with random stuff. I was just asking them questions, trying to figure out what's going on in this game. Like, for example, here, I couldn't trade my water over. I was trying to conjure water for the other guys in the group, but I couldn't trade it over because I had some account restrictions because this is an EU membership, so it was a whole different thing. And then, after what felt like 10 years, finally got our 6th shackle so we could go ahead and leave Pyrewood Village and say goodbye to these fellas. Alright, now we're back at the Sepulchre. We're turning in our pendants and our Pyrewood shackles, and we're going to go ahead and pick up that next quest in the Dalaran storyline so we can go kill that Shadow Priest. Alright, so it turns out I actually ended up sticking with these guys for a little bit longer. Alright, we decided to go do some of the quests on the little island over there to the east, collect that moss, and I guess there's some other quests there they were telling me about where you have to kill some gnolls. I don't know. And after blindly swimming and going into a building for about 5-10 minutes, I finally picked up this random talking head they told me about, which started that Knowles quest. So we started making our way up and through this castle. I gotta say though, guys, this was kind of fun here, because this was an entirely different thing than what I'd done before. What's crazy about this too is this is basically my first basic dungeon type quest versus just a monster slayer. Obviously, we don't really have mechanics yet. It's kind of just go in there and do some damage. But, it's the first experience I'm getting, and it kind of makes me understand what this game is all about. That being said, I cannot wait for toxic people. I've heard that they're not too bad in this game, but every game has their toxic people. Luckily for me though, that did not come in this little quest here. It came much later on, and it was actually sad. I think the guy was kind of new like me, and he didn't really know what he was doing. Speaking of toxic things, it's me again here. Yeah, so I don't know how, but the last bit of this quest just wasn't recorded. It ended up stopping my recording like 5 minutes from this point, so unfortunately, we're going to have kind of a teaser ending. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there since this is where this stream recording ends. It picks up a little bit later. I'm actually over in the Barrens, I think, when we pick up again. But I hope you guys enjoyed episode 5. Episode 6 will be coming out soon, and please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.